Alright, I'm going to record this whether or not it's a good idea. Armored Vehicle Grape level 50. I forgot I've got the level 50. Let's go with the Vigalta Fire Warrior for the time being. Fire Warrior, Limpet Sniper, Cannon Attack Whale. That sounds good. Valley of Shadows. Okay, and we're just going to do regular difficulty for this one. I'm just going to catch up in solo mode so I can farm missions if I feel like it. Anyway. Yeah, not much I can do here. Oh. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. I have a singular, like, cannon shot. That's different. Hi. That just bounced on my face. Alright. Well, anyway. So I don't think I've actually shown this off on YouTube yet. Or much of anything. Oops. This is what we want if we want to boost jump. There we go. But yeah, I don't think I've shown this sucker off yet. I got this guy on some hard mode missions a while back because I was farming for fun. And because I would like to have, before we get there in multiplayer, I'd actually really like to pick up a couple of these weapons ahead of time. So I'm not, like, wildly under-geared. Because I've noticed with the Air Raider specifically, I don't get a whole lot of, like, good equipment. Not immediately, anyway. It's kind of like a complete crapshoot for, like, what I get. And I'm definitely in the position where it's like, or I could just play the game a little bit on my own occasionally and just go into multiplayer with like an actually decent number of things. Okay, is it gonna? Oh. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit that with this thing. Well, we do have the if we need it. That was weird. The audio just like kind of sort of cut out. Hard to tell. Okay. Let's see if I can. No, I can hit it from here. Awesome. I don't know if I can. No, wow. Already took it down. Okay. I'm just gonna try and fire both. Yeah, they're. Wow. Wrecked them. Well, that makes that easier. That makes that way easier. Well, that was easy. I really like this. I really like this vehicle. I can't wait until I can actually use it in multiplayer. Okay. Let's pop out for a second. Gonna toss my new Vigalta down there. I want to quickly use this opportunity to look for any new weapons or not armor. I don't need armor. If I'm playing multiplayer, I probably don't want to overfarm armor so I don't end up beefier than Keith. That would be confusing. I wonder if you can actually lose these missions by like not doing the objectives fast enough. I don't think so. Anyway. I'm gonna just go pick up the weapon boxes. Because if we're lucky, maybe we can find the Vigalta Fire Warrior's like lower version that I can actually use in multiplayer with Keith and Bird. That'd be nice. So these things just sit here and that's interesting. Well, this is probably a terrible idea. I'm just glad I don't take falling damage. Okay, so we gotta get past all these spiders, and then this is gonna be really easy. At least they don't do much damage on lower difficulties. Hello! This is satisfying. Okay, let's take a look at you. Can I hit this with fire? Yep. Well, that makes that easy. Let's see. I'm just gonna fire some shotgun shots, seeing as I can't see anything. I am inside the ship. Whoopsie. Can I kill him? Cool. That's the other one. Okay. I'm just gonna blast the spiders for a second. We're gonna pop out of this sucker. I want to pick up whatever weapon crates we've got lying around. Doesn't look like there's many. That's probably for the best. Yeah, I want to get as many weapon crates as I can, because this character kind of exists. Oh, well, there they all die. This character kind of exists, not in a void of useful items. He gets plenty. It's just, I find RNG is not on my side. And it will frequently just give me, like, utter garbage instead. And I'm like, yeah, but I'd like to have some, like, fun new weapons to mess around with here. Okay, so we've got one more, and then we can get to murdering. There we go. Hello! So if I seem a little bit overpowered for this segment, it's because I am. This is a level 15 mech, and this is not a level 15 mission. Are you gonna open back up? Or is there one more? No? There it is. There it goes. Well, that was easy. Anything else? Are we good? We're good. Okay, I don't see any other... Ah, shit, there's one more weapon. No! I need it! I really wish... Ah, I was so close, and I didn't get anything new anyway. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, artillery. Let's just probably go with the same setup. Maybe not. Let's try different weapons. So we had the Vagalta Fire Warrior. Let's try the level 50 gun. Let's get stupid here. While we wait for the guys to show up.
This is Strategic Command Headquarters. Prevent the enemy from landing.
Okay. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to hit that thing from here. That's okay. I don't know if I hit... Luckily this bit... Hi, random lady. Okay, there we go. That's to get in the inside. We wanna actually drive this thing. There we go.
Can't let them gain a beachhead. Defend your positions at any cost.
Oh, this thing actually has some fire rate, too. Okay, I'm just going to... Holy crap. I can wreck Hectors. That's awesome. Yeah, so for frame of reference, this thing does as much damage as Keith's, like, strongest missile launcher thing. Well, I guess if I want to win, I just... What is he doing? Okay, so we've got a couple coming from behind. I'm gonna go for those! So seeing as people are probably wondering this, where are Keith and Bird? Well, Bird's sitting in TeamSpeak muted. I am drifting like a crazy person with this thing.
You're not supposed to tell them I'm here.
It's too late. They know you're here.
I know.
They can smell you.
Before I
For the record, I
Morgan
found like
Freeman.
the funniest vehicle ever in this game.
What is it?
So I was doing like a little bit of farming on the highest difficulty just to see what I could get, because I wanted to see if there were like some really cool things at the end of the game. And the answer is...
Turns out it's really easy or something.
Well, there's one mission that you don't even have to fight for. It was the one where those like dumb Hector vehicles land on the beach.
So you just have to stay alive.
Well, yeah, you just have to wait for the AI to finish them off. But so I didn't get much of anything.
Okay.
But I did get an incredibly fast APC. That Tokyo drifting is its only setting.
It
It's magic.
sounds unusable.
It is. I go forward and I just start drifting, and I'm like, can I just like go straight? And it's like, nope. And then I turn, and it's just like, ooh boy.
Regarding the new walking machine, it seems it can deploy a shield screen somehow.
Wait, you can't go straight at all?
But it appears
No, it just
Dang.
immediately starts drifting. Like it starts to like fishtail, and it works fine. This thing is hella fast.
lanes were both warded off. Hectors were protected by the shield screen, and it
Yeah, I'm gonna ping the Keith.
Okay.
Machine's purpose to protect other weapons.
Driving this thing is like being really drunk. It's amazing. Well, into the ocean. Whee! So how long can you play for tonight? About an hour?
We do an hour, hour and a half or so.
Okay, cool.
Lady Bird's dad goes to bed at 8 p.m. and he's using the bed that is in my office.
Oh,
So
that's
about
that makes
7:30
sense.
is yeah. I haven't been able to use my computer in like 5 days, which kind of feels like you're kicking yourself off heroin.
Yeah, I can see that. Moving across the
It really is just like I'm sitting there sometimes, just like I almost feel like shaking. That's how
moving
bad it is.
moving across the country and not even having like a functional laptop at the time is just like I don't know what to do. This just feels wrong.
Uh-huh.
Break through the shield screen and destroy the shield bearer.
Oh man, I had absolute crazy day at work. So looking forward to vegging out with some good old-fashioned this game.
Dude, I love this game. It's like playing PUBG is like stressful and complicated and whatever. Playing this game is just like, whee!
Yeah. Playing PUBG is like, I don't know. I was gonna come up with a metaphor, but then I got sad because PUBG makes me sad, so I just stopped.
Yeah.
Humans can pass through the shield screen.
I like it in co-op with Keith because it's a very like
Get close to them and take them down.
it's a very functional experience compared to formatting it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we started getting a little bit better at it. Hey,
Yeah, you're right.
My Amazon swag came in. I got a free T-shirt in celebration of this year's Prime Day.
Oh right.
Whoa, it smells like a pickle. Oh God. Oh, it smells so bad.
Lick it and tell me. Whoa! What the hell?
What, can you smell it over the microphone?
No, I got stepped on by a Hector.
Oh man, the shirt is very adorable, but it smells like it came out of a witch's brew.
That's
She just
magic.
pulled it out after like brewing a potion.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Oof. Oh god. Okay, I have to take this into another room.
Have fun.
shield bearers are going strong.
I totally forgot about the artillery strikes. Well, this thing cannot handle terrain whatsoever. Well, that's okay. Oh, interesting. They're not active yet. Well, I'm gonna change that. Heyo!
Oh, Keith is in TeamSpeak.
Yay!
Hello, Keith. Oh yeah,
What's
Wander,
up?
can you get the server going?
Server will be up very momentarily. Remember the mission
Okay.
that we were fighting the shield guys and we're having a lot of trouble with?
Yeah, that mission was horrible.
Turns out if you bring a level 50 drifting APC in, it becomes laughable. You know those airstrikes that kill
How
us?
much have you been playing?
I did one
Keith,
mission
you did
and
it again. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
So here's the thing, I can't use any of the stuff that I get while playing without you guys, because there's level caps that I've like very intentionally set, so it doesn't.
Except your health.
I actually try and avoid
There's a
picking up
cap
armor
on health.
pickups. But yes, there's also a cap on health.
Yeah, there's a cap on health that's but significantly higher than how much health we have.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
true.
know if you
There's
noticed for the
certainly-
past couple missions, but I've also been turning it down, like my own health. You probably wouldn't check that.
No, we didn't notice that.
But yeah, I turned my health down. What? I don't want to be like I don't want to be like Captain Kill Everything. I just enjoy this game.
Enemy attacks. Technology is so advanced.
We're picking up another
Once we
shield
get to the
bearer.
point where I can use this APC, though, I'm going to show you guys some magic.
Oh god.
Hectors have been spotted in the direction of the shield bearer.
No, the shield bearers are trying to rendezvous with the Hectors.
And by magic, I mean this thing does not handle rough terrain. Like the moment I hit any kind of like obstacle, it's just like whoop, death.
Defending other enemies.
Okay.
So you're saying it's a motorcycle with a sidecar then?
Cover for
Well, I do have that actually.
destroy the shield bearer before it joins the Hectors.
If you want, I can. If you want, I can actually pull that out for a mission at some point.
They're not a threat in and of themselves, but their defenses can turn a battle against us.
This is butts. I'm sorry. This is meant to
No.
take a minute. And it is almost
Yeah,
the only
it's
pro-
okay.
I'm just trying to, like, maneuver this thing. Ah. Imagine if your car was drunk, and you were drunk, and then you had to drive for the military. That is the
What
experience.
does drunk feel like?
Right, you've never been drunk. We should do Drunkborn.
Oh, good.
No, we should probably do like Drunk Souls 2.
Oh, good.
I think Drunk Souls 2 would be like viable. Drunkborn I think would just be lame. We'd die real fast, and that would be the end of it.
That's a lot of hours of maintained alcohol level.
Oh no, I was thinking it would be one of those where we get progressively drunker and then we stop, and then rinse repeat with every session. Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of hours of alcoholism.
Eh.
We can, we can easily like power through Dark Souls 2 at this point.
Yeah. Especially
I
three
mean-
experienced players.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you've seen that comic of like the first time you play Dark Souls, you're all careful with a shield and a suit of armor, and then the next time you play Dark Souls, you're literally just running around with like a
But it's still
Cone on your
bordering
head.
on like 24 hours of drinking.
yeah, I can do that. I do that every day, man.
Air raiders can equip 2 weapons.
I don't think I got along with Drunk Bird.
Yeah.
Choose loadout. Choose loadout.
Okay.
Air raiders can
Lobby's
equip
up.
2 weapons and-
Join
Finally.
whenever.
Oh. I can't wait. I can join through Steam in this one, can't I?
Choose
Maybe?
loadout.
Don't you
Oh,
have to?
Maybe. Yeah.
Don't-
Maybe
or
one
you
of
have
you
to, I think
invite
you have
us.
to get a Steam invite.
Yeah.
Oh
that's how
right,
this one
I
works.
have to
Yes,
I have to
us.
invite you guys. Sorry.
Oh.
It's been like a week since we last played.
Yeah.
Okay, oh right, I've got to press, I was like, where's the invite thing again? The answer is the dumb, I have to use the dumb chat arrow keys to invite you guys places. There you go. Now you got invites.
Don't worry, I've just completely forgotten how to play. It is weird that when you get an invite, you have to go back to the main menu as if the game's
it's
restarted.
So weird. It's like it. I think that it literally does boot up like an alternative version of the game that like has this stuff loaded into it. I would not be surprised if that was the case. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start streaming.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, it's giving me travels today. Okay. Well, let's
God, get with it, bird. Why don't you have 1% completion?
Turns out Lady Bird Dad has been playing and recording without you. Turns out he's actually like a really big YouTuber. And he just doesn't want to tell anybody.
How terrifying is this completion number?
It's horrifying. So the way that works is that counts missions across every difficulty.
God. I see
So-
what you were talking about.
Yeah,
So
there's
if
close
you-
to 100 missions over the course of like also being like 4 different difficulties or something, and it probably also cares how many like your item
Yeah.
completion and stuff like that. And like
Eight-
it's just
86
Oh, so it's
I
like
think it's
Final Fantasy
86
Tactics level.
I think it's 86
Which
missions across 5 difficulty levels, and we've done 20. So
Yeah,
there's
my-
400, and yeah.
What was I
It is
doing last
being a
time?
real
I
pain.
think I had just gotten the Flashing Spear 3 and don't even necessarily know what it did, and I'm like equip, and then we stopped.
Oh right, I needed to put OBS on my Santique because that was the only thing that like recorded this game correctly. Wow, I forgot about that.
You've just
No, I
gotta
can't even
believe.
talk to my
Oh
chat
right, I need to turn this
anyway.
game way the hell
Uh,
down.
Hello, GAC102. This is the last time I'm going to acknowledge chat for the
There we
entire
go.
evening.
I have to turn
so
it
I
way
hope you
down so
enjoy
that I can actually
one.
hear you guys at all.
Okay.
When everyone in the game starts screaming at us.
To save our
PDF
mother
is
Earth
a
from
thing.
any alien attacks.
Did we make it all
That's
the way
all
to
I
20?
remember. Yeah, we're up to 20.
Because like the last session started at like 11 or 12, and I thought it was a short session.
We started at like 16. The missions go by pretty quick if we don't have to fight too much
We specifically only made it to like 10 or 11 or 12 the first session because you played ahead by like 2 missions afterwards.
bullshit. So
We spent
the
a whole
last
evening
time
telling everyone how many missions we'd gotten to that
the
session.
last time we played, we either started at no. Okay, do you guys remember if the last time we started we had to shoot down the alien ships. Then we fought the Hectors for the first time, then the alien mounds.
We fought the shield things last mission, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We churned through a lot of mission.
We got a lot done that day
Actually-
considering how we played one mission like 6 times trying to beat it.
Yeah.
If I look at the select mission screen, we have breaking through, walking
We're like-
machines. They have some sort of energy screen.
There's what,
Yeah,
85
We
missions?
are actually on the correct mission here at level 20.
There's 85 missions, right? So we're already like
There are
25%
100
done.
missions according
Oh,
to
there's
people.
100?
Yep.
Yeah.
Some of
Yeah.
them might be bonus. Never mind. I'm
Boner.
gonna- Shut up.
Hand me my
Alright.
bonus boner. This is a
Bunker.
Suda 51 game. I'm gonna fight with my big boner.
Bunker.
Are you ready, Keith?
Have you guys experienced that game yet?
What game?
Depends,
I want
game?
to
but
sit
yes.
down and play Shadows of the Damned together.
What is this?
What's the other? What's
Game
the
where you
Suda
fight with a
51?
big boner.
What's the Suda 51 game where you've got the?
Oh God, these guys.
Oh, well, that's interesting. It's a shield barrier with ants inside.
Yeah, and the ants
Woo,
look like they have
no
a
falling
spawner,
damage.
too.
Yeah.
This is gonna be great.
Okay, let's go for the one on the left, so we
Yeah, I'm
don't
already
like.
here.
Oh, duh, you are. You're Captain
What's the
Fast.
game were you trying to ask about?
What's the
you
what
know,
Suda
I wanna-
51 game is it where the guy has like the mechanical arm or whatever?
I have no
You don't
idea
remember.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't even.
Oh, it's Killer-
It's like not
Killer's-
even words.
Killer is dead.
Oh,
That's the
Killer
one.
is Dead, the one that no one remembers exists.
That's the only one. That's the only Suda 51 game I know about.
Killer is
except
Dead is to Suda 51 what Anarchy Reigns is to Platinum Games.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
quite a metaphor that actually makes total sense.
Yeah, they always do. You always say that.
Well, fine. You know, I'm just gonna
Anarchy
kill these
Reigns
ants.
starring special guest Bayonetta. That was apparently a disaster. Because I have to tell people what that game is already.
Did you just sass yourself? Because I'm getting
Yeah.
very confused now.
No, I mean, like, generally I have to explain to people what Anarchy Reigns was, and it was a relatively recent release from Platinum Games, everyone's darling now, apparently.
yeah, they've had kind of an interesting career of being everybody's butt monkey to actually like a fairly like
Platinum-
household name.
I mean, Platinum made was it Gunstar Heroes? That was like, and then Ikaruga, stuff like that, right?
Wait, they made Ikaruga?
Did
you sure?
Platinum Games make that?
That's like
I don't... Has Platinum Games been around for that long? Because they spun off from people that worked on,
they were
people that worked
Beautiful
on Devil
Joe.
May Cry.
and- yeah.
Platinum. Let me look this
So that
up.
means that like the
Well,
entirety of Platinum games has to be like, for example, younger
Ow.
than like Resident Evil 5.
I
Resident
don't-
Evil 4 was the second attempt at what after they made Devil May Cry, because Devil
I
May
would
Cry
look
was
this up, but
originally
it's very hard to fly around one-handed and kill things and not die.
That's a really strange piece of history. That Devil May Cry was originally supposed to be Resident Evil 4.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
weird.
oh,
That's why it has fixed
that's
camera
right. I
angles
didn't
like
know that.
Resident Evil games do in the first
I've
one.
never actually seen the original Devil May Cry.
It plays like Devil May Cry but looks like Resident Evil.
Huh.
Because it has the fixed camera angles for the entire game, I believe, because it was built in that system. But then they started over, and that mixed up in its own weird thing, and then our Resident Evil 4 became Resident Evil 4.
The Platinum Games was founded in 2007, so it is a different studio that made Gunstar Heroes and Ikaruga and stuff like
Isn't
that.
Gunstar Heroes like a Sega Genesis game?
Yeah, that's pretty
well,
old.
I thought that it was Platinum, but I guess that must be a different.
No, that was
studio.
Turquoise Studio.
Let me. I know there's no such thing as
Other
Turquoise
rare
Studio.
earth metal
That's true.
studio.
Were you actually looking it up?
No, I mean I am looking up who made Gunstar
is.
Heroes.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Part of
I'm
it is
trying
like
to.
Bird's like near death to begin with, so it kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I picked
I'm-
up Gunstar Heroes totally at random as a download on Xbox 360 and was actually pretty blown away by how neat that game is.
Dude, Gunstar Heroes is a really cool game.
It was so much more playable than I expect a old school side scroller to feel. You usually expect them to feel weirdly clunky and outdated, but that was like so snappy. It felt like it would have been made by the people that made like Geometry
I mean,
Wars or something.
that's
Like, it
kinda
just
true
felt-
of, like-
Okay, so the people that made Gunstar Heroes was Treasure, who also made Ikaruga.
Aha.
So that's why.
So you're right, except for how wrong you were.
Treasure and Platinum are like really similar.
All of the things we were
concepts.
wrong about were collectively right together.
Yes. I guess. I don't know. If you're gonna give me that credit, I'm gonna take it.
Oh shit, red
Oh
ants.
my god, we have red ants.
Red ants.
They're
That
huge.
seems, that seems like a
Big.
bad. Maybe I should start bringing the air raider back. Just so I can... Did we take out
I
the other
wanna
pile?
die.
We did. Okay, awesome.
You have the weirdest exposure to Killer is Dead, because don't you know about it because you tried to do a
Lost
post
Spider.
commentary
Yeah, post-com
dialogue
with
with
Lost.
Spider?
Yeah,
How'd that
was
work out
us.
for you?
it was
Weren't
confusing.
you in one of those?
Me, I don't know. I choose to forget the before.
For a little bit,
times.
Spider's gimmick was going to be that he was going to pre-record footage for like 30 minutes and then get people like you and Wander and stuff to like just talk with him while watching the video.
Yeah,
and that
I
was
never
going to be
did
the Let's
that.
Play.
With Spider.
You and I kind of were going to do that with Deadpool, but then we realized Deadpool was garbage.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good game.
You were
It
gonna
was
do
nothing to
yeah,
work with.
and then we had an idea of we were gonna spin off that idea and we were gonna all take turns recording shitty games and then experience them together. I was
I
gonna
don't
do.
think that was ever an idea that was particularly seriously pursued.
Well, Andrew and I talked about it like probably 3+ times over
It was-
time.
That doesn't count as a particular
yeah.
serious pursuit.
I was gonna record all of Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z.
Huh.
It would actually be
Are
kind
you
of
glad
neat
that
if
you
we
didn't
could
do
like.
that?
Yeah, because instead I just did the same thing, which was just get back with Andrew and do actual sad games instead of this weird proxy pre-recorded, like made-up copy of it.
Choose a air raid.
I would actually like to do it at some point where one of us like streams the game to the other ones, but I don't know
Yeah.
how that would work.
Air raiders
It's there's that delay, man. That delay is weird to work with.
If we can get a small enough delay, it'd be a great way to do her story. Because it's a game about arguing about whether or not, like, what the hell the crime was and what happened and stuff like that.
loadout.
Isn't that the one where you play Instant Messenger?
No, it's the one where you're watching police archive tapes of a woman being interviewed about a crime.
Oh yeah, that one.